Hello, Jimsteska here. Thanks for joining me. Coming to you from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Tonight, what I wanted to talk to you about was the best time to exercise, especially when you really don't believe that you have time. The best time to exercise really is what you determine in your schedule to be the best time. Okay? Everybody has a different schedule, different preferences in terms of are they more morning people? Are they have more energy in the evening? It's really up to you and your schedule. The fact of the matter is that we all realize that exercise is important to staying healthy, and if it's really important to you, and if you look back at your goals that you have, and if those goals are really important to you, you'll make the time. Now, I always recommend to set about an hour's worth of time, and really when you think about it, an hour is only 4% of your day if you add it all up. So there really should be no excuse as to the fact that you say that you really don't have time. We're all very busy. If you're a productive person and have a lifestyle that is active and productive, and you have family and kids to take care of and those sorts of things, we're all very busy. Okay? And that means we need the energy to stay busy and active. And we need to be healthy to stay busy and active. And if we're going to be our healthiest, we have to make the time to exercise. Okay, and the best time for you, you're going to have to determine that by taking a good hard look at your schedule. Now, I look back in 2008, well, really probably 2007 is when I says, man, I've got to start to exercise, and I used the excuse, man, I really don't have time. I have 3 small children. And I, when am I going to make the time? And someone, I remember back before that, somebody had told me, a colleague of mine at the time told me, if it's really important to you, Jim, you'll make the time. Okay, and I often thought about that, and still think about that. And I thought about that at that time, and I still wasn't ready. And then 2008 hit, and I was still being diagnosed with those prescription drugs for high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and getting heavier by the day, and not feeling as energetic as I thought I needed to be, and sluggish, and just not feeling good. And I said, enough is enough. Okay, and my goals became bigger than the sacrifice of time needed to get myself back in shape. So what I did was I took a look at my schedule, and I says, okay, the evening is going to be the best time for me. I give my kids a bath starting about 8 o'clock, get done about 8:45, 9 o'clock. After they're all put to bed, I'm going to go down in my basement, and I'm going to exercise. Okay? And I started about exercising about 3 days a week for about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, and I had a SolarFlex machine at that time. I still have the machine. I just don't use that anymore. But I had a SolarFlex machine at that time that I used. A very good, durable machine. As a matter of fact, I have 2 of them. And I'm going to keep one, and I'm going to have one for any of my kids who may want to use it at some point in their lives when they get older and stronger and that type of thing. But it is a good machine, and I did that three nights a week, and then started exercising 3 nights a week on that, and then added a day of cardio. So I was up to 4 nights a week, and I did that for about I'd say a good 4 to 6 months. I started getting in better shape, losing some weight. And then I did come across the Beachbody videos, and that's about when I started the Power 90 program. And the Power 90 program is a 6-day-a-week program, and ever since then I've been using Beachbody products very consistently 6 days a week of exercise, usually broken up in about 3 days of resistance exercise and 3 days of cardio. Sometimes it's 4 days of resistance and 2 days of cardio, or what they might call recovery. That just all depends on the program. Okay, and that's worked really well for me. But after about 4 to 6 months, I did change the time that I exercise. It just became more laborious for me to go downstairs in my basement and do it at about 9 o'clock in the evening. I had less energy. I was tired from a long day of work. I said, man, I'm going to do this in the morning. I'm a morning person. I like the morning. So I started getting up about 5 o'clock and started exercising at that time. And I found I was still rushing around trying to get everything ready, helping my wife get the kids ready for school, get myself ready for work, and those sorts of things. So I started at 4:30. Still not enough time. So at some point, I forget exactly when it was, but at some point I decided, okay, I'm going to have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to exercise. And I've been getting up for a good 4 to 5 years now at 4 o'clock a.m. every morning to do my exercise. And I actually look forward to it. Believe it or not, it's funny how your mind and your body work. Sometimes around 3 o'clock I'll wake up and say, man, I can't wait to get downstairs and exercise. That's what my body's telling me that it needs. And it's all about habit. My body and mind have been conditioned through habit of doing it for over a long period of time, that my body and mind now look forward for me to get downstairs and exercise. Now make no mistake about it, it's not easy. Make no mistake about it that when you're going through the exercise, it can be pretty tough. But the feeling that you get when you're done is like no other. You feel, man, I've accomplished something. I'm ready to go for the day. I'm energetic. I'm feeling good. Feeling good from a sense of accomplishment, or feeling good. My body's feeling good from the exercise. So, and that's part of what I'm doing, trying to encourage anybody to exercise and to get involved in these fitness programs, because of the feeling that I have in terms of sense of accomplishment and the feeling I have in my body, how good I feel, and that sort of thing. And in previous videos I said I just turned 50 years old and I feel better than when I was 20 years old, or at any time I can remember in my life. I feel the absolute best I can health-wise. So let me encourage you to take a good hard look at your schedule. Write it down if you have to, hour by hour, of what's on your schedule on a daily basis, and find the best time for you. Some people it might be in the morning. Find out what time you have to wake up. Now I wake up at 4, and about 4:30 I'm down in my basement. Okay, so I make my pre-workout drink that I drink, and drink that and relax a little bit for that half hour, and then get down in my basement and ready to go. So you might leave a little bit of time. Don't wake up and just jump right on the exercise. So wake up, give yourself a little bit of time to wake up if you're going to do it in the morning, and get going. Some people may have a bit of time at their lunch break or their lunch hour. When you read a lot about this stuff, you find that people do exercise a lot midday, like around lunchtime. So if that's your time to do it and you can do it, go ahead and pick that time. Most people, I believe, pick after work. They'll get home from work and do their exercise at that time. Okay, but there is no set time. Just as long as you're doing something, do some form of exercise to get on the right track towards good health and fitness. Everybody needs it. It's unmistakable. All of the doctors and people involved in the health industry, and everyone knows they should exercise in order to be healthy and fit and feeling good. Okay, so I don't think that's mistakable. I think what happens is, for many years, like myself, you get lazy and you just feel as though it's not as important as it really is, and you just let yourself go. And that was me for several years, especially after I got married. I got married in 2001, and I'd say from 2001 to about 2007, 2008 really, I was lazy and didn't realize the importance of exercising and eating right and being healthy and fit. Okay, so and I don't think I'm alone there. I think many people maybe watching this video might be in the same boat. Don't hesitate to email me or give me a call anytime, and I'm going to put that information underneath the video. I'm also going to encourage you to go and participate in my healthy living consultation. I'm going to give you the link to that. My complimentary healthy living consultation will take you step by step through some good information to motivate you and encourage you to get involved in the right fitness program for you and help you get into the best shape of your life. I wish you all the best and good luck in your endeavors to be healthy and fit. Thank you very much. Bye.